the Alleghany Journal has lucked into this interview actually this afternoon with Janice Chandler of the Runnin Shine Band. And Runnin Shine will be performing at the Jackson River Sports Complex on Saturday beginning at 6:30. Welcome, Janice.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Janice, your band is billed as a country act, but we've heard you in the past a couple of times and have been very impressed. But you seem to be much more than that. I mean, you have a wide song variety.
Definitely. We like to mix in all different genres, especially inside the country songs themselves, just to keep it more interesting.
And you mentioned to me that the Runnin Shine Band has been around for what, since like 2015?
Yes.
And we asked briefly, so how did the Runnin Shine Band get formed? I mean, you are a polished act. My favorite song is Heaven Only Knows, but I think the world probably recognizes you more for Shotgun. So which is it? Who's right?
I think you're both right.
Okay. And as the fame that's come from your songwriting, by the way, once again, we just thought of you as a regular, normal singer and had a nice conversation with you. But we look on the website of the band, and you are among the great American songwriting finalists and the 2021 Country Artist of the Year. I mean, this is, to us, I mean, we're up in the mountains. This is a big deal.
Thank you. It's a big deal to us too.
And so you're known as a Virginia Beach band, not primarily, but I mean, you play a lot of it. Can you give us a feel? Do you go all over Virginia and Maryland, North Carolina, or do you pretty much stay at home?
We do both. We do some traveling all throughout Virginia, North Carolina, but we have a lot of gigs. Most of them are at home in Virginia Beach.
The last time we heard you, we were in a rush, and I said, doggone it, I'm not going to hear some of my favorites again. But here's what we noticed of your band. Normally, I'm not a great music critic, but normally there will be somebody in a band, I just think, well, they could have had a better this or better that. But I mean, I loved your singing, and your lead guitarist is superior. I love the bass and drums. It's still 4 members in the group. Is that correct?
Yes.
And all right. So did you luck into it, or did you just happen to have 3 really good friends? Definitely
lucked into that. I met Richie first, and then he knew Jim, the bass player, and they knew Bill. So they kind of knew each other, and then we all just joined together to form Runnin Shine.
Okay. And all right, I won't keep you. I know you've got a bit of action here this afternoon. With respect to songwriting, you like to do originals, and the one, my favorite, was just a personal experience of yours. What inspires you? You just, you're not only doing the lyrics, you're doing the song, the whole thing, right? Yes.
Different things, different experiences I've had will lead to different songs.
We saw you in Clifton Forge. It was a couple years ago, and very few performers feel comfortable walking off the stage and engaging the audience. Was that a fluke, or is that were you just really feeling energetic that day, or what? Is that something that you commonly do?
We like to engage the crowd, so if it takes getting off the stage, and at Clifton Forge, they were fairly far away, so I decided to go down to them.
Well, thanks very much for joining us. Runnin Shine will perform in Covington's Jackson River Sports Complex beginning at 6:30 on Saturday, July 1st. And Janice, thanks again. We got our 5 minutes from you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, ma'am. Bye now.
Bye.